Hey guys, it's Blue Snake, and today, well, actually tonight, tonight, I'm going to talk about yesterday, which was Thanksgiving. And sorry that I couldn't make this video yesterday. There was too much stuff going on about Thanksgiving, and I wasn't here to record anything. But I had an awesome time. I got to see a couple of my friends that I haven't seen probably in almost a year. Some of you are probably like, that's not that long for me. Yes, it is. It very is. When you can't see your best friend for a while, then yes. But I went over to my aunt's apartment, and my friend Zach lives there, which he's one of my friends that I haven't got to see for a little while. And I knocked on his door, and his dad opened the door, and I was like, hey, is he here? And he's like, no, but how are you, blah, 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 how have you been? And I was like, good, and we hugged, and we got all this over. And I walked to, I stood at the corner, because there's three sections, and our apartment is at the front section, and then the park is at the third section, and then there's just a middle section. So stood at the at the end of the first section of grass and stuff, and I yelled at him. And he looked at me, he looked back at the person he was talking to, and kept talking. And then I yelled at him again, probably 2 more times, and then he told the person to hang on, and he rode over here. And as soon as he got to the middle section, I cannot say that for some reason. Oh my god! He jumped off his bike and slammed it to the sky. Oh my god, I cannot speak! Side. And was like, BFF! And was it was just awesome. And then we made a couple of videos and played some games and ate candy and stuff. And then it was time for me and my sister and my aunt and my cousin and my brother and my cousin's ex-fiance and my little cousin to all go to my Aunt Leah's, and which I got to meet even more of my cousins that I've never even thought of, I've never even met, I've never even thought existed. So we went over there. It was probably about a 40-minute drive, and oh my god, being cramped up in a small truck, oh my god, it's terrible. And so we get there, and I go up on the porch, and this is kind of by the woods, probably, yeah, where is it? Not Glenpool.
On Garfield Road.
Yeah, Garfield Road. And I walked up on the porch, gave my great grandma a hug, and walked inside and saw one of my cousins hugging my sister, which I did not know she was my cousin. So I walked over there, and she's like, oh my god, you're getting so big. The last time I saw you, you were 5 or 6, and you were blah blah blah, tall, very small. And I was like, so tall, very small. And it was really fun. She was all up on me, and she was on both of us. God. And then Anna, what's Anna's friend's name?
Alyssa.
Yeah, me, my sister, our cousin Anna, and her friend that we had just met yesterday and did not know existed. And then our cousin Ashley and her friend went out in their backyard, and was practically woods.
Left us.
And almost left us. We needed another flashlight, so me and my sister ran back to the house, was like knocking on the door and stuff because it was locked. I guess it locked itself. And so we had our cousin. Oh yeah, her name's Cody, the one that was like, "You're so small." Yeah, Cody. She opened the door, and she was like, "You guys okay?" And we're like, "Do you have a flashlight or a baseball bat or anything like that?"
I got the baseball bat. I was like,
And then she's like, "No, I don't." And we asked everyone in the house. They did not have a flashlight. We asked our Uncle Russell, which that was his house too. And he was like, "Yeah, it's in the garage, blah, blah, blah." And we were planning on scaring Ashley and Zoe, which is Ashley's friends, and Hannah and what's her friend's name?
Anna.
And
Alyssa.
and Alyssa. They were like, "Let's go scare him, blah, blah, blah." So we walked into the garage, and there was no freaking lights. The garage did not have lights. And then, Anna's, what is her name?
Alyssa.
Alyssa. I am freaking forgetful. Alyssa pulled out her phone and brought the flashlight on, and we're like, okay, that could have been useful to know. And we found the baseball bat, was looking for other things to scare the girls with. Turns out they actually scared us instead of us scaring them. Since it was pitch black in the garage, they just turned off all their lights and stuff and walked in there and freaking shrieked, and it scared all of us. All of us started screaming, and then finally we started going out to the woods, and we were walking through the woods. Oh my god, that was a big mistake.
Almost all the way to the finish, they tell us there's Satan worshippers down there, and I'm like, no, thank you.
But like,
How do I get out of here?
almost half, like probably a third of the way, my sister's like, "So what happens if the water comes in?" Because we were practically walking in a creek bed, which had walls probably
We
almost
were walking in a riverbed.
riverbed, because creeks are small. Yeah, riverbed, and the walls were probably, I don't know,
10 feet high.
no, maybe 10 feet high, like
20.
freaking taller. Not 20. Not 20.
Granted, you'd be surprised how tall 20 feet is. Like, how small it looks, but how big it actually is.
Yeah, but I could have climbed it easily if I wanted. That was like
Not
10
if
feet.
water's coming. The water gets in the dirt.
Well, duh.
Almost shit.
There was no water. But we did step in some sewage water. Ugh. Ugh. So, and they're like, water hasn't even been here in freaking
And then we
10
hear
years.
trickles of water.
You
And
haven't
we're
even lived there for 10 years.
like, we hear tiny trickles of water, like,
That would have been funny.
I'd be like, I'm out.
So we get
How do I
to
get out
this.
of here? Upstairs? Okay.
So we get to this freaking creepy bridge. Me, my sister, and Alyssa stop, and we all look at each other. And I have the flashlight, and I shine it at Alyssa and my sister.
I had the flashlight.
No, I had it. Remember, I had it
Oh, yeah.
because I grabbed the phone. And like, well, it's not my fault. I'm afraid of the dark. Not the dark. What's in the dark? And God, it was freaking creepy. And I was like, they were like, any of you want to go back now? Now's the chance. And we were like,
How do we get back?
how do we get back?
You're going to find that on your own.
And I looked at we looked at one of the walls. It had a freaking Satan sign. And I was like, no, I'm not going in there. And we walked through there. So we like get probably almost to the end, and Anna pulls out her phone and goes to Twitter. Was it Twitter? Where she did the live stream?
No, it was Facebook.
Facebook, and she was freaking live recording us. And it smelled like dead freaking foxes and stuff, which there was a dead fox.
I stepped on that one accidentally. I didn't
Ew.
tell anyone, but I stepped right on it.
Ew. So we had to step on this vine, which had a whole bunch of freaking thorns on it, and Ashley was like, "Any of you have shorts on?" And we were like, "No. What kind of stupid idiots do you take us for?" And we were all like, "Stupid idiots," because we're going into the woods at nighttime. Stupid. Very stupid and creepy. I tell you what, seriously, you could not see anything without a flashlight. And so we stepped over the vines and stuff, and she's sitting there just freaking recording us and stuff. And this person's like, "Don't drop the phone," and she's like, "I'm not gonna drop the phone." And so, like, we go to, like, walk up a little bit because we have a little bit ways to go. And I look over, and I just happen to see it. To me, I really think I saw a male figure. I'm not joking, with a flashlight staring at us, seeing what? Let's see, me, Ashley, Zoe, you, Hannah, 6 young females doing in the dark, walking through the freaking woods. And then there was cars, and then when we got to the road, the pavement road, we had to freaking walk a mile. And then look at times. And we had to walk a mile, because we walked all the way down the mile, all the way behind all the houses down that street, and back out at the end of the road where we originally got there from. So we just started freaking running out of nowhere. We just started freaking sprinting, actually. And then we stopped for a second, and then me and Ashley were like, "Let's race, blah, 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 blah." So we started racing, and no one really even won. And so we got there, and, like, while we were, like, almost there, like, we were still kind of, like, between the woods before we actually got to the houses. We heard our aunt and our cousin screaming for us, and our aunt was like, we could hear our aunt's voice, "Rena, Candle!" And then it sounded like, my cousin screaming Emily, which we had no source of person there named Emily. No one in that house, no one with us was named Emily. Like, I could be exaggerating.
It might have been a dog.
Did they have a dog?
You didn't see the dog?
Oh, the puppy? No, it was Rosa.
No, not puppy. It was an outside dog.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
It was a big dog. It was following us the whole time.
Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Oh my god. How far away did it freaking stay?
It was right behind us.
I would have heard it because I was at the. They were like, "Oh, the safest is the back, at the back." Casey, you're lucky because you're at the back. You're the safest. Nuh-uh.
They go for the people.
They go for the people in the back.
Unless you guys want to get shot up,
I'm freaking A.
you go for the front.
The safest is in the back because the people, they always go through from the front. No, the front is the most obvious where they're gonna freaking take off, and plus you can see. Yeah, I've seen that. Ah, you want to see that, don't you? I've already seen it.
Oh well, look you do.
So we get there, and my cousin is a freaking death trap. He's a death trap. We all gave him a hug. This was actually at the beginning, after we said thanks and grace. It's a freaking death trap. Picked me up 2 feet off the ground, and he's not even that much taller than me. And it crushes my bones. That's probably why my ribs are hurting. It sucks.
And this time when Earth saw me,
But
he got some ridiculous costume.
I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving.
Okay, so I got enough cheese.
And please comment down below if you did. I really want to know if you did, because I care about you guys.
It was not enough.
But I gotta go. So, bye guys!